I haven't gone the right bloody way. I'll find out soon when I get to the entrance and have to run all the way up the other way. Hey Kiwi, how's it going, man? Hey Pat, what's new? I'm just leveling up this absolute meme build. I think I went the wrong way. Not bad, man. Back to work in the morning. Just finished up gym, food, and time to level up this meme. Still can't tell if I'm going the wrong way. Nice. Yeah, as long as you get the Ascendancy, man, the one that gives you the huge amounts of regeneration, you should be able to. To climb. Nice. I didn't know that, man. That's good to know. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's where Kobe got his intro music for his videos. As you level up, man, are you running Vitality? As you level up, you'll be okay. You just gotta sort of work around it and find any regen you can for the build. Like, it does take a bit of tweaking, man. You'll just have to work around with it. But you can get it working. Level am I? 3 levels, and then we move to Chain Hook. Better have the fucking POV here, shouldn't I? I realize there's potentially a problem with this build, and it's in the fact that Chain Hook drags you towards the enemy, I'm pretty sure. So that could be a real issue. And maybe the one thing that stops this from working, but it might mean ripping the DPS down to like 5 mil and investing in like severe levels of block. Which I've got all the gear to do that. Nah, man. Nah, Chain Hook's not a thing at all on anything. It's too clunky to be good, but this we're going to try and apply Ignite and fire hit with it. We got a Boom Mace, which, funnily enough, it is actually called a Boom Mace. It would make sense to run Unbound Ailments, but to get this working early, we're going to need Combustion. Because we've got to have Ignite. rather have that. So, as you can see, there is an abundance of shit here ready to roll. And this will use a Squire as well, because I picked up a Squire for the lols yesterday. There's a couple of builds I want to try. Both I have no clue if they'll even work, but if they do, or if they even get close, it'll be awesome. I know, man. Whether it fails or not, it's gonna make a great... it's gonna actually... I'm gonna do a different format for this video. It's gonna be like a short, punchy video. And there's one with Hidden Blade that I want to do that Bill put me onto as well. I was playing with that today. I don't yet know how to scale it. I think I might scale best with Bleed. Because I want to use it to like proc phasing and then just run around and auto hit everything. Which seems really fucking cool. Again, I'll use Squire. So if this will probably tank. So I'll repurpose all the gear again. Maybe Ignite even. Oh man, I just started streaming. Got home from the gym, I was like, do I want to stream tonight or do I not? And I was like, fuck it, I'll stream tonight. Found my favourite cap too today. A bit of a clean up. Did that housework. Oh, there you are. That's basically what it's going to look like. So I'll basically be a Brutus, except with a Witch, and I'll apply Ignites. Oh, it's just a fucking meme, man. Like, why not? Like, why wouldn't you want to try and get the most memey build ever working? Just a little bit of fun. Plus, I put out a ridiculous Uber killing build today as well. So I'm pretty much at the end of my league, where I'm just like using any currency to buy gear to enable ridiculous builds that may or may not be good. Best way to find awesome new builds. I definitely want to try Hidden Blade for Hidden Blade before the end of the league, because I think that'll work really well on potentially the Raider or the Trickster, and just max out evasion and then run constant infinite phasing, and then have Hidden Blades shoot out and kill shit around you randomly. So it'd basically be a walking sim build. This does have a problem with that, yeah. Yeah, dude, Reaper builds up on the channel. Full build guide is all available for you to have a look at and tweak and play. Makes more sense to play this. I did Uber Shaper with it today, so yeah, it's Uberable as well. Pretty important. It's where a lot of its damage comes from. Well, not a lot of it, but a good chunk of it. I don't know why I'm leveling up with Fireball. I just am. Chance to ignite, 50%. Did it? Oh no, I thought I had thought about something there, but no, it won't work. There was a fucking Ignite Melee Threshold duel? Be able to use Chain Hook in one level, but I'm not sure how I'd even get it started. Let's see if I got a lead sprinkler. I'm pretty sure I do. Once I get the first Ascendancy Shaper of Flames, it should be fine. Because then it's all out. Just straight up bloody chain hook ignite. I'll have to level something up in the background because it's probably not going to work. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that. That's still in the game, I'm pretty sure. Gotta do that fucking mission. I hate that. So if I was going to try and like chuck chain hook on it now, what would it look like? Like it wouldn't look like anything, but... So we got to get to those nodes there. So stupid. Ah, okay. That was only added a few leagues ago too. Can't even use any of that until like level 70. Just want to see what this looks like. See, this is where the problem's going to come in. Is it drags you towards the enemy, and that's bad. So like, if this isn't like tanky, then it's not really going to work, potentially. Oh shit, that would have been awesome. I don't know how this is going to work. Pretty much any shield, man. Like, early leveling doesn't really matter. I don't know how this is going to work. Like, this just doesn't look like it's going to work. See, if you switch it to Jug, dude, don't even go there. I like dropped 17.4 div on a fucking Squire just so I could fuck around with the build like this. I just can't see how this is gonna actually work. Like, because with 10,000 survivability, there's just absolutely no fucking chance this would be worth playing. Whereas if we have a Jug, like at least, but even then we got, Jugs don't build rage, you gotta put rage on the jug. Yeah, Squire's really cheap. Holy shit. Yeah, Infernal Blow would be mad. 10 million, 10.7 million DPS with Infernal Blow. That would be the Ignite. You know, I actually think this would be a better Infernal Blow character. I'm gonna say I don't think Chain Hook's gonna work. I think Chain Hook's gonna be an absolute disaster. I think this would be better placed being an Infernal Blow character. But I need defense. Yeah, we could get rid of Hatred and run Determination. $22,000. So for this to actually work, you would have to have. So see this. Where is it? Shit, there it is. So see this here. It's a movement skill, right? So the problem with that is it drags you towards the enemy, and you're basically just gonna. It does, but it just drags you towards the enemy. So if you've got a character with like less than 10,000 effective hit pool, then you're getting basically dragged into pure death. Like, the other problem with this is I actually can't get this working until like level 70. So I would have to level up the whole character just to find out that this character's probably not gonna fucking work. Whereas, like, if I played this same build, right, on... If I played Infernal Blow on the Juggernaut, as opposed to playing the Witch, right, you could get to level 96. I've got all the points to do the Ascendancies as well. I would get nearly 9.6 million DPS with Infernal Blow on the Jug. And I could probably repurpose a lot of these nodes to be a lot more powerful. So I could repurpose a lot of this shit. Now, does this need Crown of the Blizzard? Yeah, so I could get it to like 7 mil. What? So maybe the better build here is to try and get the I don't see chain hook. I don't see chain hook being yeah, it stacks so that it's the explosion stacks 6 times. 7 mil, 7.4 mil single target. Which would be pretty it'd be pretty powerful. And then you got Fire Impact. Fire Impact would be 2.2 mil. The other thing that would be interesting would be to run this as like just a like normal hit with Fire Impact, but then that'd be a little boring too. It's super weird that Cold to Fire is... Okay. Like, really no one playing Infernal Blow anymore. Like, it'd be one of the hardest hitting Infernal Blow characters, period, on the league. Like, out of everyone. I'm just not confident. Like, defense-wise, I could respec the defense and get that working pretty easily. That wouldn't be too bad, to be honest with you. I just don't see there being a benefit in running Chain Hook. So, what level is the hidden... No one's even playing this. This seems like a much more interesting build to me, to be honest with you. And you could use it with, you could use it with the Raider. So, trigger Unseen Strike every 0.5 seconds while phasing. I don't know what I could use it with, though. What would that actually work with? I'm a bit like in a weird position here. I don't know what to do. I can press forwards and make a complete disaster of a character, but I really don't want to do that. What other people play with the Squire? 3% of the league. Let me guess. Spiders? Yeah, Arakali's Fang, of course. This build's not bad, but it's also not that great. Oh, I might die. So let's like get rid of Arakali's Fang. Prohibit that. Shock Nova. That's such a boring build. Molnir, oh okay, Ivory Tower, Shock Nova. That's the dude that's at like super low depths. That's a ridiculous build. That's way too expensive. Prohibit that. Don't want Cyclone. What else we got? Molten Strike. Nah. Vortex is pretty boring. Why is he running? That's such a weird... Such a waste of a build. Summon Flame Golem. That's actually pretty cool. And then self-aura buffing your own shit. What build is that? Oh, okay. That's just a straight up self-hit build. That's weird as fuck. There's like no skill on there. Nightblade. Oh, Venom Guy. No, I don't want to play that. Cracklance. Unearth. Nah, man, I think we're gonna can that build. It's just, it's too hard to get working. Which is annoying, because I was super keen to use the weapon. I don't know. Throw some ideas at me. What do you guys think? Tricks, probably Blade Vortex, to be honest with you. It's something like... Let's just have a look. I'm sort of stuck here. No. No. Flicker Strike is off the table. That's a Mage Fist. That's Mage Fist zone. That's not Jorgen zone. So, what about Tectonic Slam? Nah, I'd go mad. No, not Tech Slam. Volcanic Fissure, maybe? Like, this would be applying Ignite. Yeah, we're just doing some troubleshoot here because I'm a bit stuck. So we could go Chieftain. Nah, fuck Molten Strike. We're not touching that again. Like, we get 2.4 mil Ignite with Tectonic Slam. And, like, we'd have to rework the tree a little bit because the tree's in a really weird spot. Defense-wise, that wouldn't work, but... Cleave? Nah, it's not a, we haven't got a melee weapon. Searing Bond's just like a whole different build, so we wouldn't be able to do that. No, it wouldn't work. About shield charge. Million Ignite with shield charge, but it's not very good. Nah. Maybe Heavy Strike. Like, Heavy Strike, though, that'd be very, like, Infernal Blow, so it wouldn't be that good. I'd definitely have to beef the tankiness up. Leap Slam? Like, as stupid as it sounds, it could be a Leap Slam build. which would be pretty funny actually. I don't know. What other Elementalist builds are there? I don't usually play Elementalist. So we're not doing Vortex. Been there, done that. Nah, that's done to hell, that build. Like, Flame Wall's pretty tame. Done Blazing Salvo. Though, we could always do an Ignite Blazing Salvo. What about Ground Slam? Get a 1.2 mil. Grand Chieftain. Alternatively, we can still play that on the Witch. Shit. Bro, do I look like I got currency for a fucking hate forge? So... No, because we need the weapon. But we can get it up to Fiery Impact Ignite to 5.8 million using Ground Slam. And instead of stacking these on here, we can scale it up with fizz damage. It is, man, but if I'm leveling up a new toon, I'm not farming Delve. That's my issue. You know, this build would work though. Like 5.8 million Ignite with Ground Slam is pretty fucking powerful. Couldn't do that because we're rolling with a Squire, so we're leveling it up with just trying to get my head around. So if we did that, right, would we need... I don't even have that in... Oh, Herald of Ice. Why is that such a damage increase? So we would need to scale Herald of Ice. Maybe Ignite Ground Slam's going to be better. For whatever reason, that just fucks it up. So this would work, sort of. It's definitely tankier. If the lightning res was higher. So maybe Ground Slam's the way to go. The only issue with this is defensiveness. I could do huge amounts of damage, but it's got not enough defense to survive shit. Unless I played evasion. But how would I even do that? I just don't think there's any good way to spin this build to get it to work. If I try ground... Like, no one's even tried to do that on an Elementalist. Yeah. Maybe this is the way to do it. Sub out. Oh, that's completely different. Not going to try that build again. That was a bad build. Not a bad build, but it's too hard. Okay, what about a cultist? Like, this is what's funny, right? So, it still does more damage than what this circuit here would do. Ice Crash? Let's find out. $7.4. That's Ignite. That's second hit. First hit, 8.8. So it hits really fucking hard. And it ignites hard. But the problem that I've got with it is defense. Heat Shiver, let's try it. Heat Shiver doesn't help this build. So the helm's better used, like if I switch to... Oh, this is really fucking jading. Yeah, man, like, it doesn't matter what you do, like, this is, you're gonna go in, you're gonna smack it for 11 point whatever million ignite, right? You're gonna burn it hard, but it's gonna inevitably kill you. Everything is gonna kill you. So, like, on paper, this would work, but in reality, it doesn't. So, like, you get good... That gives you, like, a little bit of defense, but not enough. I just don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this. Oh, like we can work from this, but... The problem with Heat Shiver is that it just does not give you... So if we froze... Right, if an enemy's frozen, right? So enemy's frozen, that's what Heat Shiver will do, right? So that's how you scale that up. So, you know, if you did like 50%, whatever, right? Heat Shiver technically would work. But... like, Onslaught would do nothing. Yeah, that's selected. The problem, but that's not the problem, man. The problem here, right, is there's no defense. So, like, you can have as much offense as you want, right? It doesn't make any difference. You could have a 10 bajillion DPS build, right? But with this build, to get that close with this character, you're probably going to get off-screened or just get absolutely murdered. So that's the problem that I've got right now. If I switch Brass Dome out, I'm going to lose a heap of damage. Like, potentially that's the answer. We're just going to have to take a damage hit. So instead of running, like, then we run into a strength problem, but that's easy enough to get around. Then we got really low life, like the life pool is super low. Because there's like no investment in life here. So I think like maybe the answer is we start tearing off nodes to start propping up HP. Yeah, as long as it's like around 4,000, you're okay. The other issue is chance to hit. Nah, it's not big enough. Like, so you want about 4,000 with Brass Dome if you're going to do that. So if we... Life. That's the least helpful prompt ever. No matter what thread I would run there, I wouldn't be able to get that to work. So if I had a topaz flask, right? Craft item. Flask, utility. So we get to 30,000 effective hit pool. Yeah, I'd agree, man. Like, you don't need to hit too fast with this. You just need to go in and go bang. So now we've got 18,000. This is starting to look a little bit more respectable, right? So 7.6 million ignite with Ice Crash is pretty okay. So now we just need to find... So we're level 92. We probably chuck in 3 more levels. We just need to find some more HP. We can make anything work if you will it hard enough, man. So level 96, get to 3,229. And that's with overcapped reses too. Let's find out. Oh, you can't get it anymore, man. It's no longer obtainable. So... we got 3,200 health. We need that. We need that. Yeah, that does suck. Yeah, man, we're trying to find a new way to play Elementalist. Yeah. So we got no mana reservation problems. That's at least good. I would say, like, this is respectable levels of damage. So we could ditch that. You don't want to ditch that, though. That's just straight up. It's like no other points where you can pull HP from, so you'd be running around with 3,200 HP. There's another problem here. So, what's the cost of the skill? The cost of the skill is going to become a problem? My amulet got charisma. So if I've got charisma on the amulet, all's uprising. Oh yeah, good pickup. So I got 32,000 survivability, which is not great. Was that bad, broken bad boy? Your girlfriend's parents hate damage. Like, yeah, you want like ridiculous damage, but like this build's already hitting harder than like most Ice Crash builds, and there's no Ice Crash builds that use ignites like this. We gotta have cold conversion. So this is the mace that I got. So like, if I had a, let's just say for argument's sake, if I had a Bottle of Faith, that's right. So we go to like 8.3 million ignite. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. This has already got conversion to cold. Pardon me. Why does that work? Oh, we also shock as well. Oh wow, we need that. So, at level 95, we can get this to an okay place. We're just gonna have to work around. I'd like to, but I don't think it's gonna work that way. It's not got a lot of defense. Okay. It'd do face melting levels of damage. Like, it'd be cool. It'd be really cool. Just want to see if... So basically it would work with any slam skill. Oh! What the fuck? Earthquake would do 9.2 million fire dot. Maybe this would be better with Earthquake. Hold up, what would Sunder do? This would actually be pretty respectable with Sunder. So Sunder would be probably better, or Earthquake would be better. Earthquake is ridiculous. The initial impact does 2.7 mil dot, and then that does... Well, I don't know. Ah, crown. No, you do need heat shiver. True. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I didn't even have... Yeah, we could do that. $11 mil with less duration. And that's without cold to fire. So we can get rid of Herald... no, we still need Herald of Ice. We still need Herald of Ice. And then we've got Legacy of Fury. So, yeah, that's 10.9 mil Ignite with... Is there a way to get multiple Ignites onto enemies? Can we stack... Is there any way to get stackable Ignites? So, if we played it with Replica Shroud of Lightness, we could get 16 million Ignite. I'm almost tempted to just try this now, because this seems doable. Like, defense-wise, it's got shit defense. But... So, if we didn't go Determination, we just wanted to go, like, Stupidity here. We'd go Hatred. So... what's the ring? That's awesome, man. It's good to hear. Yeah, let's see if we can find that. PoE Ignite Ring. Oh, is it the regular Emberwake? Oh. 49 million! Fuck off! You could actually use this to kill Ubers. So you could go in, slap the ground. We're building Earth... Oh, it doesn't matter though, because... Well, what about we do this? Like, would it really matter at the end of the day? Emberwake, Circle of Fear. That buff off Circle of Fear is crazy. How long's the Ignite? That's the Aftershock. The initial impact's 5. So, like, you would just have to go in, tap the ground, and just... It's like a suicide build. You just go in, hit the ground, and hope to fuck that you survive long enough. That's with Heat Shiver. Theoretically, you need more than that, more than one. You need more than one. 3.3, so 40, that would still... How do I get Defiled Force? Is that in the tree? Hey, Attila. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Like, this seems more doable. It's suicidal, but it's doable. Got to bear in mind that the other side of this is, like, if we did any other build with this thing, so we did any other skill outside of Earthquake. So, like, if we did do Sunder, so it's just Earthquake. It scales ridiculously with Earthquake for some fucking reason. Like, I think I think we're sort of onto something here, maybe? Is that on Earthquake? Ah, I get you. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. Well, okay, let's do this. Let's fucking do this build. This seems way better. 49 million Ignite DPS. And the other side of it is we need to get the AoE radius up. So if we can do full screen AoE, so like we can ditch this. Actually, keep Endbreaker and Purposeful Harbinger on this. So we do 40 mil. And then we could do... Because those aren't, like, crazy... Oh, they do buff it up. Something chronic. But if we can do, like, full screen AoE, then we can circumvent the need to fuck around with bullshit. So... that there. Bonebreaker. Well, if we can get the AoE up... So, we just need to figure out which skill is worth the least to me. Oh shit, that's significant. So, it's now moved to a completely different build, and it's up to 40 million. $37? What the why the fuck does that happen? That's okay, I can get around that. We need convergence for damage though. Oh yeah. So when convergence is off, it's 43. Pulverize. So which... so we'd have to go Earthquake, Deadly Ailments. Deadly Ailments is pretty much needed. It's 10 mil. So we need Divergent Earthquake. So we get 43 with Divergent Earthquake. Nah, Bill, Chainhook's not going to work, but I think we can do a full screen clear Earthquake version. That does, with Convergence up, does 40.41 million fire dot. No defense, but we don't need defense if we can hit the whole screen. Alright. Is there any duel that does increased AoE outside of clusters? How much would these take if we drop these off? So we definitely need Fan the Flames, we don't need these. Probably need Wasting Affliction. So if we crafted Cluster Jewel, medium, area damage, and we'd want so we'd want Expansive Might, and then we'd also want Vast Towering Threat. Fulgent. We want to switch out Fulgent. Alright, so... $38 with Convergence up. Well, the only way to deal with no fucking defense... Hey, Dwight. The only way to deal with no defense is to literally destroy the whole fucking screen with Ignite. So, that's what we're gonna fucking do. That mace I've got is perfect for this, so... Like, a low point it does 5 million Ignite. Like, I don't know if this is just complete theory crafting and bullshit, or if this is actually gonna work, but find out the hard way. So then we switch out this other one here with Kraken Eye. And we do another one. So then we just need to drop back 2 points somewhere. We need that. We can lose that, that's not going to be a huge impact. There we go. Dying Sun. %. We'd have to give up too much here. I reckon this is like our breakpoint here. I reckon this is a good breakpoint. Basically, this is fucking Armageddon in a build. So if we take Convergence off, we get 45 AoE radius. What is that full screen enough yet? And also, we're not accounting for mana cost 55. Much energy shield. Oh, I got 274 energy shield to set up. So bearing in mind, we also, so we don't. Oh, because we've got Herald of Ice in the build too. Well, as long as the AoE hits everything, then we should be good. And then it's gonna, and this is not accounting for Scorch as well. Oh no, because Scorch won't apply if we run. Scorch isn't gonna do anything if you run Ignite. Though then again, it won't matter because it scorches the enemies around. So if we had the, well, actually, the Helm enchant is where this comes important. So Heat Shiver. So we would want Earthquake, and we would want 24% AoE. 42 on the radius there. Without convergence, 47. So that's nearly full screen clear. That should be full, yeah. Alright, I reckon we work on that. It's a level 100 tree. Scorch, yeah, Scorch will fuck up enemies all around the place. And then we could also get jewels as well to satiate these as well. But the itemization on this isn't too bad. This is also using the ridiculous chess piece that I built as well. So this theoretically, like if it gets to 40 million, even with a normal Emberwake, it should be okay. If I don't have Circle of Guilt, yeah, see, that doesn't affect it too much. But I've got a Circle of Fear. If I had the other Emberwake in, it would drop it back to normal, but the Ignite would... Okay, so we need Circle of Fear. Alright, I think that might work. Which means, how the fuck do I level this up? Well, easiest way to level up any build is literally this. The free beasts. All right. Oh no, we need to use the this here with. I've already got all the jewels and everything too, so I don't want to not use it. Yeah. All right. Hooves. We're going to lose a lot of damage doing that, man. Oh, that though, that's really useful. When you kill an ignited enemy, inflict an equivalent ignite on each... But that's basically what Fan the Flames does. We'll test it out, It's still like respectable damage. So the other thing too... Such a stupid build. Oh. Anomalous. So we want anomalous less duration as well, because that increases 10% increased duration of ailments on enemies. This could be really good. Nah, man, this is Elementalist, so I'm already rolling an Elementalist. Let's work off of this now. Like, we've got this ridiculous build going on here, so I think this is at a good... Fuck. To think I was going to give up on this build for a moment there. I'm glad that I referred to everybody here because, yeah, this looks pretty fucking awesome. So we're going full screen clear, full screen ignite with Earthquake. Just because we can. Fucking hell. Should be pretty ridiculous. So the idea will be just doing so much face melting damage that basically we just don't get hit at all. Like, we won't worry about getting hit because we're not going to get hit. Alright, so we got to switch back to this. Ditch chain hook. Alright. That should do the trick. Level this bad boy up. Fucking stupid build. Absolutely fucking stupid. I better save this as Earthquake. I deleted that character, man, because I've only got limited character slots left. I keep playing too many characters each league. Good old trusty Absolution. I probably need to drop some skills off there. There's too much going on. I should be able to get pretty far with Absolution. Absolution is really good for leveling pretty much any build like this. I'm regretting having not kept that character now, but it's all G. Alright, I'll go and get Abathur's hooves, just for you. Like, you're aware that this is not going to work in Delve, by the way. There's just no fucking chance that build will work in Delve. Period. Fucking nobody wants to sell them. God damn it. Sell me the fucking hooves. Sell it! God damn it. We're having one of these nights. Hey, there we go. Nah, man, this build ain't going to Delve. This is full fucking screen clearing 40 million Ignite DPS. We're just going to hit the ground with Earthquake and just ignite the whole fucking screen. It's going to be dope. Can I get Dex? Yeah, I can. Yeah, we just scoped this one now. I bought a Squire so we can run. It's doable, hopefully. Pretty useful leveling boots, actually. Actually, Abathur's Fury would probably work really well with this build too, just if I spec more defense in. Still can be, man. If this works, my God. God damn it, fucking Fairgroves. Now I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow, because I'd be leveling this up all damn day. Probably. The investment to get this working, like, is 1 squire. But you could probably do it with a 6-link chest. It'd be a little less damaging. Probably 20 mil. But I reckon this is a cool concept to build with a one-handed mace too. Just to add more insult to injury. Very easy. That's pretty damaging. Bill's probably sitting there right now. He's finally running Abathur's Fury! Or Aberrath's Fury! It's going to be pretty funny though. That AoE is going to be off the chain. Dude. Fucking hell. Oh, fuck off, man. I'm sorry I'm not tie-tie, but I am trying to build a build that does, 40 million ignite damage with it, with Elementalist and Earthquake. So there is that. Yeah, dude, they'll one fucking hit you hard. They'll learn you how to play Path of Exile. It's only tilting if you activate bullet mode. If you don't do that, it's easy as bar. This is actually quite cheap, probably like after jewels, maybe like 30 divine. Like there's no any one particular expensive item aside from the squire. Like the goal of it will just be to do so much damage that we're not even worried about taking damage because full screen clears and then fan the flames. So which is pretty cool. It just won't be good at doing anything but maps basically, but if it plays that way then you just wipe whole maps, like load into a map and then just blast it. Yeah, like if you look at like endgame builds, like if you were going to do maps and this theory build works, right? If you were going to do maps, then you could just basically walk into the mouth of a map, one hit everything in the direct vicinity, and then like go through and just basically do that, and then keep the ignite running around the map. Yeah, Squire's cheap this league. Wish I'd kept an Abra's horn. Just walk through the game. Not level 20 yet. I didn't even know they did a version. Yeah, I am, Kim, doing well. How about you? Going okay? Yeah, but only early game, Bill. It's just not a very good end game item. Such a stupid item. I'm glad we went through the process of figuring this out though, because this is going to be awesome, this build. Yeah, man, it actually was it does Ubers, Steve. It's ridiculously tanky and strong as fuck. Yeah, exactly. It's not T16 tier. Ah, dude, look, if this plays out the way that it may play out, then this could be so much better than Chainhawk ever was going to be. Yeah, exactly, man. It's part of the process. It's went from one thing to the next. Yeah, I know, man. It's that's how I feel. Always another idea. I know, man. I'm so glad that it works. I feel like it's always been like a build that was meant for bloody bleed, but needs some fixes to make it actually moderately viable in some form or the next. EO. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'll get that when I level up next. Fucking curses. Just burn them before they even get out of the ground. So stay the fuck down. Don't you move.
Welcome to the world, no heroes and villains. Welcome to the war, we've only begun. So pick up your weapon and face it. There's blood on the ground, go and take it. You get one shot to make it out alive. So higher and higher you chase it. It's deep in your bones, go and take it. This is your moment. Now is your time, so prove yourself and rise, rise. Make them remember you. Push through the limit. Rise, rise. They will remember you. Welcome to the climb.
Don't even need to go there. one more level and I can use some better gear. Fuck, Ignite's strong. Thanks for the follow, Captain. Hey Bogdan, how's it going, man? Yeah, it should be. That's why I'm going towards the bigger nodes on the tree. Yeah, definitely. 100% Ignite. No worries, man. You enjoy that. What? About 100? That's like 60, 70, maybe 80 div there? That's fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, I could. I'll muck around with that shortly. But now what I can do is switch out my rings. Yeah, man. Pox's build's good. It's just not made for Delve. Which, you know, just the difference in the build variation. I fucking just went in a big goddamn circle. God. Oh, really? With Poxes? Yeah. Mine is all about the defense layers. All 2,000 of them. Even my my Reaper build is my version of the build. Because obviously I didn't like come up with the idea, but my version of the build is quite tanky. Yeah, I know, man. Fucking every time. I'm on track though. It's like this build. Who would have fucking come up with a plan to get Earthquake to 38 million or 39 million DPS? So I actually need Herald of Ash. Exactly. The Juggernaut is like Shrek. It's just many, many layers. Fucking hell, give me 2. Oh yeah, man. Ooh. I need Ember Wake. Like normal Ember Wake. How much is that? One chaos item. This isn't going to be thick. It's just going to do 40 million ignite damage. Oh, shit. Somebody wants to buy my 10 div ring. Maybe not. Well, that sucks. Oh. Oh, they went to that fucking party. It's a +1. I'll deliver it, because he's paying 10 div. Sells the +1 frenzy ring. What's he fucking doing? Thank you, Delve. Another 10 div. Hopefully. There we go. That was exciting. Oh, we got enough div in the bank. Oh yeah. Fire! Oh man, that just, all I'm hearing is back to Delve. Yeah, that should be fine, man. As long as you got overcapped lightning, which you should. Is it like, what, 76%? No, sorry. Be like 86%, something like that. You should be fine. Nah, it won't work with spell timing. Two outside the box there, dude. Two outside the box. Pretty much just use Abathurs now to level up. Because it's going to proc the dogs, and then it's just going to fuck everyone up. 10 div, probably 2 hours. In 150, maybe 3 hours. 3.5, maybe 4 tops. Depends on how fast you're making sulfite, azurite. If you run into a crystal king, then probabilities you can make double that in the span of like 5 minutes. So there's also that. There's no way, like, consistently, you're going to make, like, two runs of delve take, like, 20 minutes to 30 minutes. You'll make, like, 400 chaos a run. So, yeah, 4 hours, 10 div to every 4 hours, give or take. That's, like, really high level, though. Like, it completely varies on your drop rates down there, too. It's hard to... People come up with this optic where it's like, this makes X amount of, currency per hour. The reality is you really can't quantify that because the game is RNG. So you could get a fucking amazing drop and see this is, most people aren't across statistical analysis. So the rule of outliers. So you could have a 20 div drop and that's going to become an outlier. So that's going to distort your overall average. And if you averaged it over 20 hours of farming, then that outlier is going to spike in the graph, and it's going to fuck up your entire median. So, yeah. It really depends on difficulty levels, how fast your character... The other thing, too, is your character will dictate how fast your run is, too. Thanks for the follow, Sarah. Yeah, exactly. Like, you might have a faster character, you might have more juicing or less juicing on your maps. Yeah, man, you have fucking ridiculous luck. You are the outlier. Fucking Mr. Outlier himself. It's like, people who ask the questions about, like, can this character do Uber? Not every character can do Uber, but not every Uber character can do every part of the game. The game is so varied. Yeah, exactly. RNG is a huge factor. All I'd say is just play. Like, anyone who's worth their chop to give you advice, just say, just play the game. And as you play the game, you'll learn what's worth stuff. Like, you might have a floor drop that basically is worth 10 div. But had you not learnt the mechanics of the game, you would know that. It just takes time. Like, I've had some really good boots and shit like that drop off like Conquerors and stuff, and you're just like, whoa. So keep stacking that fire damage over time. More ignite dot, the better. Fucking hell. Die. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I know some people have different goals in endgame. Mine these days, I get a lot more joy out of making builds for the channel. But the other thing is, like, if you're playing for currency, that could be your endgame too. Like, everyone has a different purpose. That's like just the biggest spit in the face ever. That's like a fuck you times 10. Right, we're cracking through now. Alright, so basically I don't need to attack anything now because I do pretty good ignite dot. Bitch, I went the wrong way like usual. Oh no, I went the right way, which is odd because that never happens.
Legends never die when the world is calling you. Can you hear them screaming out for help? Legends never die, they become a part of you. You play for reaching greatness, relentless.
That burn damage. The ignite damage is so stupid. Ignite's so busted in this game. Maybe we'll do an Avarice auto bomber at one point. What's the replica Stormweave? It doesn't say there's anything like that. There's no item in the database. Oh, okay. That actually works on the actual overall build too. That's alright, man. Quo's level 25. This build just uses all the fucking replica items. I'll be able to actually buy one, because that should work. Man, this guy works for GGG. He's just like coming up with names. He's like, we're gonna add that into the game next league.
We at the top again now, would help you lay the crown, but count us higher than a mountain. And we be up here for the long run, strapped in for a long one. Now you coming at the king, so you better not miss. And we only get stronger with everything I carry up on my back. You should paint it up with a target. Why would you dare me to do it again? Come get your spoiler, but we're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, look at you coming on, name you ought to know by now. We're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all wrong. Take a lap now, don't be mad now. Run it back. I've got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up.
This fucking build has so many unique items in it.
Why would you dare me to do it again?
Looks like a damn Diablo 3 build.
Get your spoiler, but we're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, look at you coming on, name you ought to know by now. We're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all locked up.
Yeah, that's the opposite to what I need. The replica actually is really good fan game. Though there are better belts. Crafted belt would probably be better. I know, man. There's so much damage. Whoop, 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 whoop. Dead. No, that's what I was looking at. It would actually be better with pretty much anything else. Reslythers actually gives it a huge damage buff. Reslythers is actually gets it nearly up to 47.5 mil. So Reslythers would actually be the belt to get, and I can use that already. They should be, man, because that's how you get bottled faith.
언제든지 내 모습 매직 단한 번에 내가 잡아 절대 기죽지 않지 펴펴 네가 뭘 알아 견딜 수 없어 원해도 원하는 게 얼굴에 보여 I'm trouble and you running it I'm so cold when I move that way you gon' be so blown I'm the realest in the game
Can I get a corrupted Veslithas? Oh, yes, that's what I need. Come on, sell it. God damn it. No, I don't want that. Want that. Sell. So apparently you can get Veslithas. Any that you want, man. It's up to you. So you can get Veslithas with increased area of effect. So it just makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking take the 30. Like, if someone gives you 30 chaos, take it. This guy, fucking hell. I don't need honest salesmen. I need salesmen who will sell me the shit that I need. Give me the shit. Nah, man. It's 50 mil Ignite Earthquake Elementalist now. We had to do some trial. We had to do some reassessing on the build, and this turns out to work. So it's gonna be full screen clear. Like, whew. That command won't work in the YouTube. This tree, I'll give you guys the tree. There you go. No clue if it's actually going to work, but we'll find out. That's the whole point of playing it. Yeah, man. Easily. 10 div is enough, man. So I should be able to do this easily, and then we have full-blown Ignite on everything. Just do the Righteous Fire jug, man. Righteous Fire jug's pretty good, and it's relatively cheap to get started. Really, the biggest thing you need on that is the Brass Dome and the Sappho's Fire. Sappho's Frame, sorry. Come on, I need dogs to spawn. There we go. I don't know. Spawn skeletons, you bastard. Thank you. Yeah, man. It's not great at taking down bosses in Delve. It's just really there to push Delve. But yeah, if you're just going to farm Delve, you could do that. But RF is going to be better. Oh, that's awesome, man. It's good to hear. You'd just be better off running them, man. Unless the guilders are worth something, like Expedition, but I usually never sell scarabs. Oh, you mean fossils? Man, gamber it. Fuck it. No worries, man. I think pretty much everyone who's played my version of RF for delving has had a pretty good league. And it's really forgiving. Like, you know, your most complex duel setups are Surging Vitality. So, yeah. And there should be there's a progress video and then there's an endgame guide for it. Both do it comfortably. The Reaper is pretty damn comfortable, but it's much, much more expensive. At least in the initial to get it started. This build's quite easy to level up now. Don't need to worry about any of that shit when I start running EQ. I don't know, man. If you can get it working, then it's just because people play the same meta shit every league. And, like, if you look at, like, the videos I put out, right, I try and avoid meta. But you got the same, like, 15 10 or 15 whatever creators with such a huge player base, and all they do is put out the same fucking builds, so they never try, people don't try any other builds. And that's probably part of the reason. So like if it's working for you, man, then yeah. That's the main reason. It's just people will play what they find familiar, and like nobody wants to take risks unless you, like what we're doing right now is just taking pure fucking risk. But you know, a lot of people go, oh fuck that, you know. Yeah, exactly. Once I get this lab, I should be pretty well off. Yeah, man, that's what matters. Like, having fun with the game is what matters. A lot of people play for very, you know, the reasons of, like, burning huge currency amounts and shit like that, and I've never found that to be as much fun, because currency comes and goes, but building a dope character, that's where the value is. Fuck, that just destroyed that bastard. Yeah, that is true. But there are people that are really sensitive to having bad league starts, and they pretty much go, that's it, I quit the league, yada yada yada. So. Alright, we got Shaper of Flames. A lot of newer players, it can be a real deterrent. They'll crumble pretty much straight away if they get a build that doesn't work. Thanks for the follow, Pippos. I think part of it is people are pretty impatient this day and age when it comes to gaming, so. Yeah, RF is just super solid. Yeah, hardcore is... yeah. Holy shit. Alright, this is doing some decent deeps now. Just ignite everything. Anki's Ark's pretty good. It's been good for a very long time. Like, Bleed SST is not bad. Bleed Shield Crush isn't bad either. Pretty much anything on the Jug is good. Crackling Lance is good on the Inquisitor. Blazing Salvo on the Inquisitor is good. Like, any of those builds that I put up on League Start, I played them on League Start. So when people came at me and they're like, this is a shit League Starter, it's like, is it a shit League Starter, or are you just not as good at the game as you thought you were? And or did you not follow the guide, or are you just expecting a build that will blast everything in the game 2 seconds into the game? Because that's not how it works. Like, you don't start from Act 1 and then be like, alright, I'm going to take on T16 maps, which seems to be the mindset I find with a lot of players. Oh yeah, like, you know, Seismic Trap, OP as fuck. Thanks for the follow. Oh, 1337, eh? We all know what that was. That was a downloading syndicate years ago. Yeah, I know, man. Like, when I think of tankiness, like obviously you guys know what my style of play is, and that's to me is tanky, but other people are very different. Oh, dude, you're good. Starter rings back in. It's not the best belt for this, for endgame. Uber Shaper Deeps. Oh, cheers, Pipos. I got plenty more leagues in me to go. We're just getting more and more creative at the moment. Like, exactly, Steve. You don't have to be able to take down everything in the game to have fun. Flammability. That's what I want. Yeah, I know, man. It's... Dude, this character will take me like 3 nights to level up. Because once I'm at work from tomorrow or in the morning. So, yeah, I'll just be like focused on that shit for the next few days. I'm usually pretty tired in the nights. Oh, the clear with the hooves now is already pretty good. I'm not feeling burnout the same that I have in past leagues. Maybe it's because I'm getting more creative with some of the shit that I'm doing in the game. I don't know. Like, I definitely want to take a break probably next week. For a couple days. I'll probably stream like Dark Tide or something like that. But I'm feeling overall pretty good. That being said, like, I'm back at work and everything, so yeah, I'm just glad to have time to play Path of Exile. I think it's just the state of the game is where, like, for me, that's the real sell right now. Like, you know, last league was pretty touch and go. And the community's come back, the trade market's up, like, you can get gear. Nice. I've already got like 3 ridiculous endgame characters this league. Very, very different builds. It's actually like one of the best leagues I've had for putting out build guides. So we have VF totems, we had RF for Delve, and then the Bleed Summon Reaper, which is all ridiculous builds. Oh yeah, they just got it perfect. Like they honestly, they just need to let the game be like this and add to this now. Like their player retention's at the highest it's been, I think, since Ritual. I was reading the other day. So They leave it like this, it's going to be great. Yeah, plus Delve is great, so all that I care about is Delve. Delve integrity. Nah, they don't need to perfect anything further than this. Like, just balance the game where it needs to be balanced. Don't touch the minions. Ah, yeah. I'll have some build guides out, man. Don't worry. I'm not gonna break down the RF character for a league start because Pox already does that in enough detail and he does it really well. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do next league start.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I like Delve. Delve has always been my end game, so.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I think I'm done with totems now. So, I don't know. I think I might go... I'll go something... It'll be something tanky that can delve, but it might just be like an Ignite build or something.
I tried so
New. Well, this build is a 50 million Ignite dot, which double stacks Ignites Earthquake Elementalist. And it runs a Boom Mace, which is the coolest thing. Does not exist anywhere else. So I think we all incepted this in stream, so hopefully this build works. Because I've got all the gear already. And it's fully theory crafted. I just played with the damage, man. Like, I've just found that I got better damage off of switching them around, so that's what I did.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the
Let's get past this one, Bill, and then we'll talk about it. Dude, you're like a kid in the candy shop with builds. We gotta get the builds working. But I do appreciate it because it gives me a lot of ideas for shit to make for the channel. And sometimes I get stuck.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end,
This is gonna have to be the last build I play in Standard League this league though. Like, fucking hell, I've played too many characters. I know, man. I still want to do the Hidden Blade build. I just don't know how to do it yet. I got to figure it out. I was playing with the mechanics today. I don't really play Raiders. I don't play Ranger builds generally, and I don't really play Trickster builds. And I'm not a big fan of Duelist builds either. I tend to really stick between Marauder, Witch, and bloody Templar.
don't know what you're expecting of me, but under pressure, I'm walking in your shoes. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow, and every step that I take is another mistake.
I could be just trash shit, like just terrible. Thanks for the follow, Ben Gorn. Nah, I can play SSF. I do know internal crafting pretty well. Trust me, to build so many Delve builds and variations for Delve, you have to know something about the game. Thanks for the follow, D. I don't really play hardcore though, because I'm in Australia and the internet sucks. But I should play hardcore. I didn't even... Yeah. Gotta have the patience to play that type of build. Or play that type of game mode. Could run that. Wouldn't really benefit me though. So, funny story. I used to play League of Legends when the pings were like when they didn't have OCE servers. They didn't even have Japanese servers. So you used to play on like 200, I think an average of 230, 240 ping. And that's how I played League of Legends. Hundreds and hundreds into thousands of games of LoL played at 200 plus ping on American servers. So you had to learn how to compensate for 200 plus ping lag. It's crazy. It was definitely a different day. Yeah, man. That was in the earliest days when, you know, League was in its like baby infancy stages and everything. And yeah, because I played from season 2. So, and I couldn't tell you how many games I played of League of Legends. I probably played more League of Legends than I ever played of Path of Exile. Which is saying something about how good I was at LoL. Fucking OBS. You learnt how to how enough made me a much better League of Legends player when we got, you know, 40 ping OCE servers. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I felt, man. It was like, this doesn't feel right. Like, the game feels off because you were so used to the latency. And, like, everybody was playing on that latency, unless you're an American. And then you'd get, like, slammed. You'd be like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, why am I getting railed? And it's like, you're versing, like, somebody in, like, Texas or wherever, and they just got, like, 10 ping, destroying everyone. But I gotta say, it was still super fun. Still really enjoyed the game. And obviously it didn't stop us from playing. And to be honest with you, even though we had that type of lag, the game was so well, like the netcode was done so well, even in the earliest versions, that you just didn't notice the lag. Like, you adjusted and it was fine. That's the one thing I'll give LoL, like, they really did get their net coding right. And like, that shows in like Valorant and stuff like that. I think their games are good. I think their player base is not. Like, they have, even their streamers are highly toxic. But they're pretty amusing to watch. And they have some really good streamers that play it, actually. Like, now I think about it, I am glad that I switched to PoE at the end of the day, because I probably would have had a heart attack from the amount of rage that I used to feel from playing that game. Yeah, exactly, man. Oh, dude, the chain hooks have changed. It's now Earthquake. It's Ignite Earthquake. Chain hook was not going to work. Chain hook was going to be terrible. And no tankiness, so there was no way it was going to ever work. Oh, we take it competitively. It's just, yeah, fucked over by lag. But I do miss those old days where you could play like 80 full blown 80 TF and stuff like that. We had to deviate, man. It wasn't working. But the new build has 47 million ignite dot. So I think of more than, and it's full screen wipe. The AoE's 42 AoE. So it's pretty big AoE. And multi ignite. Yeah, this game's not built on a predicated... It's not built on a predicated community of overtly nasty people. It's built on a community of, like, pretty chilled peeps. One of the reasons why I really like PoE, because if you go and talk to people, they'll actually fucking help you, unless they really want to troll you and be a dick. Have you got the Ascendancy? Because you need the Ascendancy. Was it Unyielding or whatever it is? To be able to get them when you get hit. Oh yeah, man. Lands are awesome. Are you getting hit? I gotta fix that issue on OBS.
I wake up to the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that I told when my back is to the world that was smiling when I turned. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy.
Oh, awesome, man. That was the goal, man. Like, a lot of players don't tell you what their strategy is, but I wasn't really telling people anything special with that one. I was just basically pointing out that you can do this really simple, low investment mechanic. Basically just needs your time, and this is how you do it. And, you know, then the rest is up to you to simply play and farm from it. And also, a lot of people don't play, most of the content creators and streamers, they don't play Delve, which is crazy, because Delve is really good.
Words up on the wall as you're praying for my fall, and the laughter in the hall, and the names that I've been called. I stack it in my mind, and I'm waiting for the time when I show you what it's like to be worse bit in my
I think pretty much everyone in here who's delving has walked away with a shitload of extra currency this league, which is fantastic.
Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. My enemy.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy.
Yeah, they have such low investment requirement, and literally, like, it's RNG. GGG is unlikely to nerf them, and those Balls Uprisings are going to be worth a lot every league because so many builds are enabled by them. Exactly, you can just tune out and play it. Like, I can stream, read comments and whatever while I play Delve. I don't have to really pay too much attention to it. Which is one of the other really good things. So I can interact with everyone, and that's why I like Delve as well. Shit. Damn, those ignites hit hard. It's a good playlist. Bet you I went the wrong way. Yep, always go the wrong way. On my RF build, bad idea. Won't work, man. Just go Brass Domes defense. I know, I know that, but I don't pay attention. Shouldn't even get to go into a second form. It's pretty nuts. It's pretty cool. Alright guys, I gotta go because I've got to get up for work in the morning. So don't delve at League Star. Get to like your third Watchstone or Void Stone, whatever the hell they're called now, and then start delving when you got a bit of map completion. Anyway, guys, I'll leave you to it. You stay